Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 3 of Direwolf20's Server Play series on Forgecraft 1. I'm hanging out in the workshop and boy does it look nice. Tema did a really good job and I even found out that he made a nice little basement for us. Just gotta hold shift to get down there because he's using one of the nifty little gadgets from Thaumcraft that lets you fly. So this is a nice looking basement, huh? I don't even know what I'm gonna put in here, but it's huge. Goodness. So it looks awesome. I don't know how I'm going to even possibly fill this whole area up. I don't know. Maybe the basement is where I'll have the people teleport into. Like right now, we're just kind of clumped up in this corner here, obviously. I have a nifty little contraption over here, processing some rubber that I've been extracting from those plants out there using a bit of redstone to help power things. But I'm going to work on this episode getting power into the workshop. And I've come up with a really good plan that I'm really excited about, but it's going to require just a little bit of work. So let's see here. I know I've got
someone in my chat just suggested the Ender transmitter and Ender receiver from Extra Utilities.
Yeah, I think those are more expensive though. I think those are also... Yeah, I need the QED to make that thing, and it needs even more Ender Pearls, unfortunately. So yeah, we're hanging out on the server with Kahira is here, and I think Wei is here, but he's not talking because he's on his laptop working on things. Are you working on a new ritual, you said, Wei? Or are you working on the existing ritual? Oh boy, what's that one gonna do? I need more wood, by the way. Let's go check out and get some more wood while Wei tells us what he's gonna be working on right now. Oh, and I also got armor. Haha. It's going to completely evaporate water in an area, but I have another plan too. Oh, really? Because you already have one that kind of evaporates water in an area. Right? But it's instantly replaced when the ritual turns off. You want one that's permanent, right? I have to hunt Enderman, by the way. So my job in the overworld is twofold. Number 1, hunt Enderman. Number 2, get trees. Number 3, don't die from creepers. Sneaky creepers. A fluid sigil, huh? Is that like gonna be kind of a bucket sort of deal, but multiple buckets worth? Wow, 128, huh? That's cool. Alright, so definitely need more wood. Adding in a beast mode to it. Okay. Gotcha. Might not be the safest time to be going hunting for trees, but what I'm really here for is ender pearls, if I could find some. Oh, Enderman, where are thou? Alright guys, I think I'm going to wander around in the darkness for a bit. Hopefully find an Enderman. If anything exciting happens, I'll record it. If not, I just need a couple Ender Pearls for this nifty build I have planned. Lots of skeletons, no Enderman. Well, no Enderman, but I found this house, and I don't know whose it is. Maybe Quetzi's? Judging by the experience bushes, I wouldn't be surprised. Nice, blood altar already. I might have found Quetzi's base. I found somebody's base.
I've only found like someone's in the middle of a island thing.
He's got some Britannia stuff, and he's got some blood magic stuff, and yep, I'm guessing it's his.
Sounds like it.
Cool. Don't think it's Q? Whose is it then? Oh. Oh no. Alright, back to looking for ender pearls. It is now day 3 on my hunt for the Enderman. but they are nowhere to be found. Only pigs and skeletons and more skeletons and somebody's house in a village and more skeletons and spiders. What's that in the distance? An Enderman! Come here, you. Hey, where'd you go? Did I get him? He was right there. Where'd he sneak off to? Don't tell me he despawned as soon as I looked at him. Curses. Alright, this one's mine. Come here, Enderman. Come on now. Let's go. Nice. Alright guys, we're back. Now before I implement the windmill, there's a couple things I want to make so that we can make this as efficient as humanly possible. So let's get a few things set up. First off, I need to get some more redstone because that thing is out. And hopefully I won't need to be powering my machines with redstone any longer. At least once I get this thing set up. So redstone in there. I want to extract a few pieces of gunpowder. If we extract this guy, we should get sulfur. And the reason I want sulfur is because I want a CESU. I'm actually going to need 2 of them, I think. So I might need a little bit more sulfur because I think you get 1 sulfur. So I'm going to need some more gunpowder. Might not have any more. I might have to go back to the overworld. Creepers were not a problem to find. Endermen, super impossible for some reason. But I'm going to need lots of bronze. So I'm going to go ahead and start grinding up. Do I have any more? I've got plenty of tin dust, but I'm going to need more copper dust. And I think somebody was nice enough to, yes, compress some copper blocks for me. So I should have some wood around here. There it is. One of these days I'll set up that automation thing with redstone, but I really just want to get all the machines up and running as fast as possible. So copper, get to grinding. Cool. Because I need to make bronze, and I believe, well actually the forestry recipe might be here. Let's see if that's the case. Not that bronze. Tinker's bronze? Do we have forestry? Yeah. There we go. Okay, cool. So that recipe does exist. Good. So in that case, I don't need to grind that stuff. That'll do for now. And then I need my hammers and stuff. So trust me, this should work out really well. Just have to figure out exactly how many of these things I need. Definitely need more gunpowder, I know that. So step 1, let's get ourselves a CESU. Oh, I'm going to actually need quite a bit more gunpowder for the plan I have. Not that much more, but alright, so 5 bronze item casings and some copper cabling. So let's get, I know I've got some rubber because I've been processing that for a bit. Good. And my cutters. That'll be good. Now I need a bunch of these. So now I should be able to get, oh, you know what else I need is lead dust. And now I should be able to get this guy. Cool, 3 of them, perfect. And that should be able to get me a CESU maybe? Are these copper or bronze? Bronze, okay. That's right, shift click doesn't work with non-stackable items. Alright, CESU, number 1. Now I'm going to go check the overworld, see if it's nighttime yet, because I need to hunt a few more creepers before I can do what I need to do. Still have a little bit of time left. I guess in the meantime, I could make... Let's see here. I need some yellow dye. thought I could make yellow dye out of this. Floral yellow dye. I just need a mortar and pestle. Alright, that's not too bad. So... and then I need some wool. Cool. You know what else I need though? Because I need an ender chest, and I'm going to need some obsidian. So let me find a creative way to get myself some of that. Oh, and I need more blaze rods. Well, I know where there's a blaze spawner, so that at least helps. I'm going to go hunt the blaze rods, and then I'm going to figure out a way to get obsidian. I know a couple people have some, so... Does anybody have obsidian at the moment?
I got wood, if you need that.
Nah, I need obsidian. I don't have a diamond pick yet. And I don't want to make a diamond pick just for obsidian.
I know where I can find some obsidian.
Yeah, but my main thing is not wanting to make the pick.
Oh, well. Do you have any way to get it then? I know where to get some.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute, guys, once I head to that blaze spawner. Alright, guys, remember I needed blaze spawner, blaze rods, right? So I've got a blaze spawner up here. Why not use it? I'm thinking... I brought a book stand. I brought a linking book. I brought an unlinked linking book. There we go. Put you on there. Overworld. I just want people to know not to use this one. I should have a sign or something. There we go. As long as that's still a blaze spawner, I'll be happy. Maybe it's a blaze spawner? I don't know what the heck that is. Alright, I guess I have to make it dark in here so they spawn. Back in a minute when they do. Well, this is not beneficial in any way, shape, or form. Looks like that blaze spawner turned into a wither skeleton spawner. Veto. And now it spawned a blaze. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe this thing like randomly switches? I think that's what's going on. It randomly switches. That's kind of cool. Alright, hey, as long as it's spawning blazes, I'm happy. That's what I need, blaze rods. Back in a minute when I get a few. So yeah, I've discovered that this spawner rotates between blaze, wither skeleton, and zombie pigmen. And the zombie pigmen are definitely the nastiest. They killed me about 20 times, which is why my experience is so low all of a sudden. But luckily, sounds like it's on the blaze cycle. I just need one more blaze rod. There we go. Got it. Nice. So, let's make a couple ender chests. So I need these guys, my yellow thing. Oh, right, I need the obsidian. Let me get that. I don't think Manalian will mind if I borrow a little bit of obsidian. After all. Oh, not the nether. That's not where I want to be. Where's his book to workshop? There it is. Cool. Alright, so that should be everything I need now. So let's get this back, and these back. And let's get ourselves an ender chest. Ender chest, go. What am I missing? That'll do. Nice. Alright, now I should have processed a little bit more of these batteries. Cool, sulfur dust ready. Let me get another CESU and a couple batteries, and you guys might have been able to figure out by now what I'm working towards. Alright guys, so here's the plan. I'm going to get an item transfer node. And for that, I'm going to need some transfer pipes. So let's get some of those. And I'm going to need some glass. Should have some around here somewhere. Cool. So now I should be able to get item transfer node. There it is. Oh right, I used up all my wood. Or stone. Alright, item transfer node here. Chest. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. So that should get me 2 of those. I think I'm going to need 2 more for a total of 4. That's right. And then I'm going to need one of those filters. Not so hard to get. String, a couple sticks. Cool. I'm actually going to need 2 of those. Actually, I'm going to need 4 of them. So we'll get an extra just in case, and that should be good. So let's go reconsider our whole plan for this windmill. So I kind of started it up there, but I should have a wrench, and I'm going to replace it in just a moment here. And I've got my kinetic wind generator. Cool. All right, back in a minute. Let me get a couple more things. So I'm climbing a little bit high into the sky. I'm not going to go as high as I possibly can, but I'll get pretty close to the top here. Looking like I might hit around 170, no, a little higher than that even, maybe 200-ish, close to 200. Yeah, that's pretty darn close to world height, which is cool. The reason I want to go up this high, remember I showed you at the end of last episode, the higher up you are, the better, because it's going to mean that you're going to get more wind and therefore more EU per tick. So that sounds like a pretty good thing to get, right? So let's build a little platform way up here and try not to die. You know, the workshop looks pretty cool from up here. It looks pretty cool from down there too, but it also looks especially cool from up here. All right, let's get ourselves a little platform to sit on. And so what I'm going to do is I've got the kinetic wind generator, I've got the kinetic generator. So you go there, and the rotor goes inside, and I think we just have to rotate it. So shift right click, there we go. See, he's spinning pretty good already. And then I'll stand back a little bit and kinetic generator, and then I just rotate that too, and you'll see the little electricity piece come out. And he's generating 20 EU per tick already. So that's really a pretty decent amount of EU for just one wind generator all the way up here. And if I get myself the carbon generator, or the carbon piece there, which is just a bunch of coal, it just requires a bunch of processing, it'll be even better. Next up, I'm going to put down this guy. Cool. So he should start storing up the power. Now, I've got a battery here, and I've got a couple item filters. So what I want to have is an ender chest right there. And I want 2 item filters. So now you should totally see where I'm going with this. One item filter will have an empty battery. And the other item filter is going to wind up with a full battery. So this one has empty battery. And we can put this guy right here. And we'll put the filter in there. So the only thing he's allowed to pull out of the chest is empty batteries. Haha. Probably see where I'm going with this now. This will take a few minutes to completely fill up because I think they store, 100k EU. It's up to 25k already, so that's really not too bad. In the meantime, I can run this and this. So he's looking for something to do with his items. Oh, he already found a spot for it. Okay, so I should turn this off for a minute because I need to get the filter in there. So let's remove this for now. That's basically the plan, right? We're going to have a filter, though, on full batteries. So the only thing that this one's allowed to pull out is full batteries. So this is going to be a battery recharge station way up here, meaning I don't have to run wires all the way down from the top of world height. Now, after a bit, I might wind up throwing another 1 or 2 wind generators up here. And then I have another plan, too. My eventual plan, once I get a few more resources, is to automatically be able to replace this wind generator. And I'm going to be doing that with another item filter right here into the wind generator, only pulling out kinetic wind generator turbines, but that'll come in a little bit. So let's see. Back in a minute once this thing fills up totally. And how's our production going? Not bad. Currently 17 EU per tick. It's a little bit random. Like I said, you'll get, anywhere from probably 17 to 25 with this one. I don't know, 15 to 25. I don't know what the range is, but it's not bad. All right, guys, we're back. Just got 100k EU inside this thing, so I need another couple filters, actually. Let's make this one full, this one also full, and this one empty. And then what we can do is put our item transfer node right here. Double checking, this is a full one, so he can go right here. So now what we'll see is we'll put the full battery in the top slot. Maybe it won't even accept it. Let's drain it a little bit. There we go, it'll fill up, and then once it's full, it pulls it out. And now if we put an empty battery in here, it'll get pulled out, it'll get filled up, and it won't get pulled out until it's full. Cool, right? All right, so let's head back down to the workshop. So hopefully Thunderdark doesn't mind that I'm building this crazy teleport system for the batteries so that I don't have to worry about running 200 cables from world height. What do you think about that, Thunderdark? I know he's listening. He's like, I don't know, Direwolf. I don't know. So let's come down here, and I'm going to have a similar contraption. Basically, I'm going to have my CESU. I'm going to want it pointing probably downwards for now. We'll have the ender chest here, and if I have to rearrange this later, I can. Basically, there's my advanced battery, right? So we're going to have, let me take this out for a moment. Should probably have this thing here. And then I can do this and this. Your filter will be the full one, so that's this guy. And your filter will be the empty one, that's this guy. So now we put this in here, and he's going to go right in there. And he's going to fill up the CESU. Nice. That's working perfectly. Now I just want to make sure it actually pulls the battery out, because I'm not sure what side I need to pull out from to get from the bottom. It might be a different side than I currently have. But hopefully when it's empty, it'll pull it out. If so, great. If not, oh good, it did. Nice. That is cool. So if we head back up to the top of the world, we should see that empty battery sitting in the item filter up there waiting to go into the CESU so that it can be recharged again. I will meet you guys up at the top of the world in about 10 minutes. Okay, so if we look, we'll see that there's an advanced battery waiting to get recharged in here. And this thing's slowly but surely filling up. So this is basically pretty good power. We're currently getting 20 EU per tick, so it's gone up a little bit. That's nice. Thunderdark, what is the range for a iron rotor? Is it like 15 to 25-ish? Or I think the best conditions would be a thunderstorm, but we're never going to get that in this age because it's a desert and there's no weather at all. So let's see. You're doing that. Cool. This thing's waiting. And then as soon as this one finishes filling, we should get the next one filled up. And what'll be cool is once we have both CESUs kind of full of power, it'll be a lot faster of a process when we're using the machines because it won't have to wait. Like we'll have a backlog of about a total of 600,000 EU backlogged, ready to be used, plus probably 2 full batteries. So we're talking 800,000 EU. If I wanted to, I could even throw a few more batteries in here. So you can see that this thing started filling up. That's cool. And this guy probably dropped into down here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. So if we come back inside, we should see 200,000 EU inside that CESU. And we've probably already had the battery get pulled out because it's obviously a lot faster to drain the battery than fill it at the moment. Yep, 200,000 in there. Nice. And the battery's back up there waiting. So I think that's awesome. So now we can build a couple machines to take advantage of this. Thunderdark, are machine explosions implemented yet? I'm probably going to want an LV transformer, won't I? Maybe I should do one anyway, because you guys will do it eventually. It's pretty easy to make. Okay. Let me do a little bit of crafting here, guys, and we'll be right back. Alright, LV transformer's ready to go. This will take in 128 and output 132. This guy outputs 128. So, let's get under here for a minute. Totally missing my old friend Morph at the moment. And
It'll probably take a while before you have that back.
I don't think it'll be that long. I saw Ichan's on vacation.
Yeah, he's in Australia. That will take a little while before he's back.
Nah. He's already updated to 1.7.2, and from what I understand, going to 1.7.5 after that isn't terrible. Or 1.7.10, I mean, after that is not terrible. All right, so we've got an extractor ready to run.
Really depends on the mod.
Yeah, I know. I think we're cool. Just going to keep an eye on this battery thing. Should be all right.
For us, it wasn't too bad. But I've heard about some people who actually had problems updating.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to get a couple circuits. And I probably want to hammer out like a stack's worth of iron. Flint. I think I can process flint like this. One of these days I have to set it up so that my thing automatically turns off when I'm not using it. Come on. There we go. Nice. Alright guys, we've got a macerator in the workshop. Dun 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 dun. Beautiful. This thing should macerate no problem. Oh look, our CSU got another 100,000 EU. That means our power system's working beautifully. Alright, next up, let's get an electric furnace. Shouldn't be too hard to get, actually. Alright guys, we've got an electric furnace in the workshop. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to get a couple more of the machines here, and then we'll be right back. I'm thinking we want the metal former and stuff probably, right? Those are usually a hassle to make. Should at least get a compressor. You know, if I got a compressor, then I could make the stuff I need to make for the... Ooh, that might be a good idea. Let's get a compressor. So that's not too bad. I'll just need a little bit more of this stuff. I'm actually just going to go for broke and do it all. Hammer, maybe not. Thunderdark, by the way, thank you very much for your rubber tree farm. I've been using it quite a bit. Smooth stone, huh? Alright, with the compressor, I should be able to make the rotor. So let's figure out what we need. I need a carbon plate, and I need 4 rotor blades. For that, I'm going to need... Oh my goodness. You guys are terribly rude. You know that, right? So that's... In total, we're going to need 9. And these are 16 each, right? Oh, that's painful. Because it's 4 coal, gets you a raw carbon fiber. Okay, so it's 8 coal per this. So, Thunderdark, have you done the math on the carbon router? Or the carbon rotor thingy? It's like a lot. It's 8 coal, 72 times 4. That's how much coal it is. Am I doing that math wrong, or am I crazy? Alright, maybe I don't want to go with that. Maybe I'll stick with the iron for now, because I don't think I quite have enough coal for this. That's okay. A few more machines and we'll be done. We'll be back in a minute, guys. Alright, guys, so we've made good progress today. We've got basically the equivalent of about 20 solar generators up there, but doing a good job. Look at that. Nice. See, we've got a fully charged rechargeable battery in here. There's probably one getting charged up upstairs, and then that CESU will fill up completely. So, I mean, this is good. Now, my next plan is to make it so that I can automatically deposit rotor blades into the fans up there. So that shouldn't be too hard. It's basically going to be just another transfer node into the thing with a filter for rotor blades, and they're not too hard to make. So, long story short, what we're going to wind up having is, you know, as we run low on power because the rotor up there stopped working, I will just, you know, deposit a new rotor blade into the ender chest, and it'll start running again. Nice, right? So is this thing... Oh, look, there we go. We actually have an advanced rechargeable battery in here waiting to go into here. So once these machines are done doing whatever they're doing, we're in good shape. All right, I'm going to use this power now to cook up some of the dusts that I still have laying around. And for now, I think it's time to wrap up the episode. So I hope you enjoyed checking it out. I like the new wind turbines, Mr. Thunderdark. I really do. Because for the longest time, wind turbines were kind of not worth using at all. But now they are, so I'm happy about that. I'll probably even upgrade some of these chests to iron chests, because boy, do I have a lot of resources and a lot of junk to store. And probably more mining between this episode and next, and we'll be back to have some more fun. I'm wondering what the next thing I want to add to the workshop is, because I'll probably finish up the IC2 machines just for the heck of it between this episode and next, or at least get a few more on there. I don't know if I want to do an altar yet. I do want to do an altar soon, Way of Time, but I'm thinking my next thing will be Tinker's Tools, because Tinker's Tools are usually a really good early game thing to have. So I might wind up with a Tinker's Forge down here in the basement. Maybe one of the corners of this basement will be a Tinker's Forge area. That might not be a bad idea. So I'll need lava, so I'll need to work on figuring out a way to get that. All right, guys. Direwolf20 signing off. Take it easy.